Hello, and how lucky you are to join me on Tea with Leigh, the show where we drink and spill the tea. With me, Leigh Joel Scott, famous actor. Now, I am incredibly excited for today's episode because we've got one of my dear friends, Lauren Esposito from the Conjuring 2, which, in case you were asking, is her full name. You could see it on her birth certificate. Insane that she ended up booking that movie. Absolutely. And I mean insane because I don't think she's a very good actor. But she did it, and God bless her cotton socks. I kid. I don't think she's a very good actor. I think she's a good actor. Now, recently, I had the pleasure of going to Lauren Esposito from the Conjuring 2's wedding in Hawaii. I had a lovely time. It was fabulous. The sun was shining, the sand was in my crevices, and that made me very itchy. But I got to have espresso martinis looking at the water, and isn't that sweet? I base this show, Tea with Leigh, on guests coming in and spilling the tea with me, Leigh Scott, famous actor, but I realize that I'm not very often sharing tea of my own. So I thought this would be the best opportunity. When I was invited to Lauren Esposito from the Conjuring 2's wedding, I was in a happy relationship. Well, I was in a relationship, and I'd booked flights, and I'd booked this beautiful Airbnb, very romantic, lovely view. I messaged the hosts, and I said, God, please make it as romantic as possible. And they said, oh, Leigh, we've got you covered. So, following that, my ex and I broke up, and I messaged the Airbnb host saying, hey, just so you know, maybe reel in the romance because this dog's flying solo. Although I think any dog flying solo is just Snoopy, right? He's the only dog that's allowed to fly a plane. Although I haven't seen every episode of Scooby-Doo. Please don't sue me about that, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, my Airbnb hosts did not read the message. So I show up, newly single, absolutely devastated, to celebrate the love of one of my dear friends, and I thought I'd be able to wander into this Airbnb and find some solace, just a little me time. But when I unlock the door, to what does my lazy eye doth appear but a ring of red rose petals and a bottle of champagne quite near, saying welcome to the happy couple. Anyway, I never really planned to have a session with my BetterHelp therapist while in Waikiki, but the people working at the Honolulu Cookie Company never knew what hit them until I was bawling into their macadamia nuts. And before you ask, it's the only nuts I was bawling into during that trip, you filthy, filthy animals. I did actually, there were some positive times on the trip. For example, Lauren getting married was fine, but another thing was I showed up to the wedding with a suit. It was a very formal event, so I show up with a white button-up shirt and a green suit. My suit is sort of this green plaid style. How do I describe it to you? You know what? I'll let my nephew do the talking. When I wore this green suit around my nephew at a previous wedding, he said to me, right in the eye, Leigh, if you're here, who's protecting those lucky charms? So I pop on my leprechaun green suit and walk down the sands of Waikiki right to the Royal Hawaiian where Lauren was getting married. But it's such a big hotel, I didn't know where to go. So I messaged Lauren's mother and said, would you do me a favor, my sweet angel, and send me the invitation? And she did. Very promptly. It was very helpful. Go in and turn left. It's out into the garden, and then we go into a ballroom. Fine. Starts at 5. Yes, here on time. The reception to follow, I understand. The dress code is black tie. That's perfect. Except I was wearing a leprechaun green suit with no tie, and I walked out assuming everyone else understood black tie as I did, which is just wear a suit. But as it turns out, in case you don't know this, black tie means wear a black suit and a black tie. You son of a bitch. And I didn't. So amongst this sea of penguins, I looked like a used car salesman. I'll pop photos on the Instagram just for you to check out. But that's enough rambling about me. I've got something else to tell you. And sadly, it's not about me. It's about Lauren Esposito from The Conjuring 2. And if you love The Conjuring 2, I want you to welcome my guest, Lauren Esposito from The Conjuring 2. Most importantly, she was in a movie that I was also in called The Legend of the Five, and we'll talk about those reviews in just a moment. She was also in Swimming for Gold, Love Child, and First Moon, a very spooky werewolf movie. So, pop the kettle on and please welcome my guest, Lauren Esposito from The Conjuring 2, and join us as we all learn about her basic white girl acoustic guitar playing, deep-seated narcissistic tendencies. I just love her. Pick the chins. Very good. You always would.
Yeah, I'm picking the chins. Oh, shut up.
Lauren, you're spilling tea. Not even the right way, Lauren. You've just spilt boiling tea all over the fucking couch.
What do I do? What do I do? I'm so sorry.
Welcome to Tea with Leigh, where we drink and spill the tea, and Lauren Esposito's taken that incredibly literally. We'll pause here for a moment.
So sorry.
You're not, and that's
no,
also
I'm not.
okay.
Look, it
No.
makes it special, doesn't it?
Well, anything with you, Lauren, is guaranteed to be special. Thank you so much for joining us on the podcast, Lauren.
Thank you
What a-
so much.
What
for
a
having
treat
me.
to have you. Now, before you spilt half of it, what tea have you got?
So I have English breakfast tea.
Good. Is that
with-
your go-to?
Yes, always.
Really?
Always English breakfast.
Well, English breakfast is great. I've got Irish breakfast. Don't tell the Brits.
What's the difference?
One's better.
More caffeine?
I don't know. The Irish people do seem more excitable than the English. I think they're getting more bar fights per capita than England. They're too busy quoting Harry Potter. I'm assuming that's all they do over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're all a bit down all the time. 'cause
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
rain.
depressing, and they're quoting Harry Potter. But I haven't been to Ireland, so my opinions of Ireland will remain the same.
I've been to Ireland.
How was it?
I was very young, but I liked it.
Mm.
But it was still dreary and dark and sad.
That's why they drink. I did an Ancestry.com, and I recently found out I am 47% Scottish. How about that?
Look at you. So, yeah.
Okay, well, you're
Makes sense.
47% dickhead,
It was-
evidently, so look at you. But, Lauren, you and I have been friends, can you believe it now, about 10 years.
Shut the fuck up. Has it been 10 years?
It's been 10 years, because I've been here 9 years, and you and I
Almost
met a
8.
year before I moved here. This is a little bit of Lauren and Leigh history.
Oh.
How about this? And this is, I have to say, did you just say shit about our history? I'd say it's shit too.
I'm like, fuck, what are you going to bring up?
Even up to current events, spilling shit all over my house. Jesus. Well, you and I met 10 years ago at a performing arts course. A bunch of Australians and people from around the world applied to this course. They got accepted, and then they came to LA to meet with some casting directors and have their lives forever changed.
Ugh.
I had worked with this company before, and they'd asked me to write something for the actors, including little Lauren Esposito. Now, Lauren Esposito was not even from The Conjuring 2 at that point, so I had no idea who you were. So I just looked at your Facebook. And do you remember what your Facebook was back then, 10 years ago?
I don't want to know.
It was probably the whitest thing I'd ever seen. You're sitting like delicately one, almost like Anne Hathaway in The Princess Diaries, one leg sort of criss over the other,
I'll take
crisscrossed
that.
over the other. And it was a leather jacket draped over your shoulders, tied in a little knot around the front, like you were going to play tennis with Danny Zuko or something. And you're sitting there smiling up at the camera, sitting on someone's bunk bed. Bit risque, Lauren.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yes,
All right.
horrible.
Yeah.
But I remember it, and I thought, I don't know this girl. I've never met her, but based on her picture, she's white and boring. So I wrote a character for you like that. But you saw my profile picture at that point. Do you remember what that looked like?
Oh, I remember what that looked like.
Because you thought you'd do a bit of research on the writer. Isn't that correct?
Which, a girl should do.
Which is,
before
of course,
she
of
films.
course, putting your career in the hands of a strange man,
Absolutely.
which we'll get to throughout your entire career. But the very first time when you and I met, you looked at my profile picture. Do you remember what it looked like?
It looked like an older man with about 6 or 7 chins,
Mm-hmm.
with a weird scrunched up face,
Mm-hmm.
with his hair, greasy blonde hair,
Yes.
draped down his forehead
Mm.
and his eyes.
Now, if anyone at home can't control themselves based on that image, if you'd like to see it, we'll pop it up here. It'll be on whatever, all the socials, etc. But What I had done was I was preparing for a premiere of a show, and so I was getting my hair cut. And while sitting in the salon, I decided to, halfway through a haircut, brush my hair forward, part it in the middle, and then tuck my chins in like this and say, got my hair did for Jurassic. And Lauren thought, instead of looking at the next picture on Facebook and doing any more research, she went, that's enough for me. That's exactly what he looks like, and I hate him. Because when I showed up at the park to meet Lauren and the rest of the group, she's sitting on the bench with her sweet mother, and you're looking around very suspiciously, and I walk up and say, hi, are you part of the course? And you say, yeah. And I said, are you all right? What, have you lost someone? You go, I'm just looking for that freak rider. He's got to be around here somewhere. Yuck.
I hate myself.
And I said, what's his name? And you said, Leigh or something? And I said, that's interesting. Hi, I'm Leigh. Nice to meet you.
Oh
and
God.
it was friendship ever since.
It's been 10 years since that moment.
It's been 10 years, and we've been through a lot together.
We have.
You and I, we went through that whole course.
Mm-hmm.
Did you always want to be an actor since you were a little baby?
So I feel like, I grew up, my parents always said that I was the kid in front of the TV, like watching the Wiggles and High Five. Like I would dance around and I would sing and
A unique experience,
Right,
a
everyone-
child watching the
right.
Wiggles.
But I would it needed to be about me and only me.
Yeah, I
and
know.
I'm a right, and it still is. No, because I have a younger sister and younger brother, so I grew up with siblings, but it was everything always had to be about me.
Yes.
I'm very much the favorite.
God,
in
your
my
fiance's
mind.
a lucky man.
Oh gosh. But yeah, so then I got into acting. My parents were like, "Oh gosh, get this kid, dancing and doing her thing." So I started doing musical theater, which we both love.
And what musicals did you do?
I was in Annie.
Were you Annie?
Yeah, of course I was.
Cut us off a slice.
No.
Da-da-da-da-da, today and lonely.
Sorry, were you Annie?
Stick on my chin and grin.
And say
Times have changed. Okay,
They have.
great.
No,
We should do a reprisal. You can be Annie again, and I'll be.
you should be Annie, and then I'll be.
I want to be the woman who runs the orphanage.
Yeah.
Little girls, little girls.
Yeah, you can be Annie and
her.
and her.
The show everyone's crying
I
out
think
for.
So. I think
yes.
so. I think so.
Who are you going to be?
I want to be.
Sandy.
That's the cute lady.
No, that's the dog.
No, fuck off.
So you were an actor from a kid, and you did
Mhm.
you did musicals. You did Annie. You were Annie. What
Mhm.
else were you?
I did Aladdin. I did Guys and Dolls.
I don't think in 2024 you can say that you.
I
were
was
in
not
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Who were
Calm
you?
down. Calm down.
The
I
carpet?
was not Jasmine either.
Okay, that was my next question. Who was it?
I can't remember. I think it was.
Coincidence.
It was like one of the not ensemble, but one up for an ensemble.
Oh, someone with 2 lines.
yes.
I need 6 eggs. That's too expensive.
I
Well,
was
that's
in Beauty and the Beast too.
As who?
I was one of the narrators. You remember?
There are no narrators
Yes, there
throughout Beauty.
are.
There's one narrator at the beginning.
Okay, well then I was no.
Yes, there's one narrator who says, yeah.
Okay, well Australians do it differently, I think.
Well, evidently these people did it differently. Was this theatre in the back of a Motel 6
It's in
or something?
Adelaide, so that might explain.
Lauren,
Oh,
it's time
no.
for family tea.
Mhm.
You grew up in Adelaide.
Mhm.
Till how old?
I was 14 when we moved to Melbourne.
So what did you do in Adelaide for 14 years? Just theatre in the back of an
Literally,
RSL?
just theatre.
As Princess Jasmine.
Mm.
Almost got her. Can't hide behind Esposito anymore.
No.
Sorry, Scotsman. All right, lovely.
Yeah.
What else did you do? What other theatre did you do?
When I moved to Melbourne, I kind of stopped theatre, and that's when I found my agent in Australia, who we both know.
Oh, yes. In Melbourne, when you were 14, you found an agent.
It was a few months after we moved, I literally went online and I had just gotten headshots done or whatever. Black and white ones too, classic.
Oh, they're old.
Oh, yeah.
Ones with a border that say your name on it.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah. And because I had done a bunch of theater and shit, so I put that on my resume and then literally sent it to her, and I got a call maybe the following week and she wrapped me.
That black and white photo really did it
Oh,
for people.
yeah.
Where's it? Do you still have it?
My mum definitely has it somewhere.
But framed.
It's probably still a wallpaper on her phone.
Probably.
So.
Framed above her bed.
Thanks, Tony.
Maybe above the toilet or something.
Maybe.
That's nice. But it sounds like your parents, mother and father,
Mm-hmm.
they're
Great.
very supportive? They've been supportive of your career? Your
Yeah.
mother more so than most mothers, but we'll get there soon enough. You said you were the star of the house. What about your poor siblings, Charlie and the boy?
Oh, I just think I'm a star.
I see. Would
they're
they
great.
agree with you, your siblings, that you're a
Look,
star?
They probably disliked me for a few years, but we love each other now.
Do you?
Yeah.
And you're sure of that?
I hope so.
Were they into acting?
Absolutely not.
No one else in the family was an
No.
actor.
No, they didn't want anything to do with anything that I was doing.
Lauren, I thought you said they were supportive, and now you're saying they want nothing to do with you.
No. They just didn't want to do anything that I wanted to do.
Because that would mean being around you more.
Probably.
Understood.
Probably. And also, they're both quite smarter than I am.
They are quite smarter.
They are smarter, right?
No, they are quite smarter.
They are quite smarter, that's right. Sure.
Lauren.
I didn't go to university.
We know. We can tell.
Barely finished high school.
But your siblings were supportive of you. Did they come and see anything you were in? Did they come and watch you be Princess Jasmine?
Princess Jasmine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Growing up, yeah, they did. And my sister, actually, when I was filming The Conjuring, she flew out with my mum and she went on set, and which was fun.
The whole gang.
Yeah.
I know your sister was quiet for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's come out of her shell.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased for her. Did you encourage that?
I think it probably just happened because I kind of fucked off here when I was 19 and she was still...
She was in her shell.
In her shell.
What I'm finding really interesting, Lauren, is A, they wanted nothing to do with you. You're spinning around at the age of 19 watching The Wiggles going, I'm a star, I'm a star.
19.
And then you leave and suddenly your sister gets happy. Wow, finally gets the confidence to breathe.
Is this a therapy session?
Needs to be therapy for your poor bloody sister by the sounds of it. Family therapy.
That's another segment.
Well, before we talk about your lovely mother, I do want to know, your family have met your fiancé.
Mm-hmm.
They love him. How did the first meeting go?
It was great. It was in Australia.
Mm.
Rob was on tour and they had a show in Melbourne.
Yes.
I was shitting myself.
Why?
Because I love my dad. He doesn't have a filter.
Okay.
And he's very Australian.
Yes.
Like very Australian.
Right.
Love the man, but very Australian. So, and to an American...
Mm-hmm. Oh, bit rough.
Bit rough. So I was a bit nervous, but, I said to him while we were like walking over to the venue with him, and I was like, hey, Dad, watch your fucking mouth. Do not say anything embarrassing. Don't say anything political, and just smile at him. That's all you need to do. Rob was wearing black, skinny jeans.
Your father would have had a lot to say about those.
With holes in the whole leg.
I can imagine your father now. The only thing he'd say is, can't afford proper jeans, mate.
Literally.
Yeah.
And then he was wearing a white, long T-shirt with holes in it.
Oh, for God's sake.
And his hair was spiked. I remember when his hair was all spiked up all the time. That was Rob at age 23.
Did your father
that is when Dad met him.
Did he tell you how he really felt in the car ride home?
No.
Really?
He literally loves him.
That's very nice.
He was basically like, thank fuck you met that bastard.
Because they had no hope for you.
No hope.
Did they ever meet any of your lovers, Lauren? Any of your
They met
romantic
my
entanglements?
first ever boyfriend.
When was your first ever boyfriend?
Between the ages of 16 and 18.
Oh, so it's true love. Dated for 2 years.
3 almost.
3. Ugh.
I know.
Why do you roll your eyes like that?
Oh,
what tore you apart?
He's such a prick.
Why is it prick? Let's give him a name. Lauren? Persimmon Cumberland. Your ex-boyfriend, Persimmon Cumberland.
Oh, man.
You can use his full name if you'd like, or you can just say Persimmon.
Yeah, no, look, I'm sure he's a fine dude now. We ended it not great.
Why?
He was hooking up with my friends while I was filming The Conjuring.
He was cheating on you.
Well, not really. Look, we both
Sorry.
did...
He was hooking up with my friends while I was overseas, but I wouldn't call it cheating.
Yes,
I'd
he
call
did
it
that.
slipping and falling into someone else's virginity.
Yeah. I mean, he did that. I came back. It was schoolies time.
Oh.
I came back. Then we like kind of rekindled because I was stupid and 18 years old.
He told you he cheated
Oh,
on
I
you?
knew, yeah.
Persimmon?
I hope he's well. Don't give a fuck, to be honest.
I think that's a good feeling for any first relationship.
Yeah.
I dated my first girlfriend for 3 years, and we had a fine relationship for the most part. And then she was in a musical with someone else playing lovers, and they fell in love, and we broke up. And there was a little crossover in that situation. And now they're married.
Shut up.
They're married. They got married last year. And what's really upsetting is that I asked if I could be the celebrant for the wedding, and they said no.
Please stop asking people that.
Speaking of weddings, you met your husband. How'd you meet him? Or your fiancé? Fiancé?
I met him on Bumble.
Oh, online?
Online.
How long were you doing online dating?
Probably like 3 months before I met him.
Jeez, did you go on any other dates?
I went on a couple, like maybe like, I think like 2 or 3.
All right, where'd they take you? Do you remember? They obviously didn't wow you, Lauren. What was wrong with them?
The one right before Rob, he's actually turned out to be quite famous.
Really?
Yes.
What's his name? We'll bleep it.
I'm not.
We'll bleep it. I'm not going to put it in there.
I've been with anyone but Rob.
Of course. How long after you broke up did he get that movie? Because if you'd known, maybe
Oh, he would. Oh, no, no.
you would have stayed.
No, what do you mean? The movie just came out. I've
Yeah.
been with Rob for almost 7 years.
You could have waited, Lauren. You could have invested in that relationship.
No, but I did all his self-tapes and shit for like a month, and I was like, I can't fucking do
That's a good It was at the first date.
No. He
Come over. I've
first
got a
date?
self-tape for an ABC pilot. Beautiful.
No, I think he took me to like the movies and went out for like dinners and no. No, we just like kind of it just like fizzled out and I stopped talking to him.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, what was it with Rob? What caught you immediately?
I mean, you know him.
Yeah.
He's such a darling.
He's so delicate.
I love him.
He's like
so
a little
much.
Fabergé egg. That
A
man.
what?
A Fabergé egg.
I don't know what that is.
A Fabergé egg?
Yeah.
It's an egg from the jeweler Fabergé.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
there's only about 100 in the world, I think, and they're very delicate. And if you drop one and smash it, it's worth, I don't know, $7 million or something.
That's him.
That's little Robbie, $7 million Fabergé egg boy.
Yeah. It was
Robert.
crazy. We were both like, I was 19 years old. No. I just turned 20. I just turned 20.
Next up, so you were 20, he was 23.
Mhm.
Very good. Where did he wow you?
So the first date, we met at Aroma Cafe. Which
Oh,
Leigh and
Was he
I have
trying-
some stories there.
Was he trying to pitch you a TV show or something? What was
No,
he doing meeting
but-
at Aroma?
It was because I was like getting my hair done down the road, and I was like, "Is there anywhere in the valley we could mix?" I was living still in West Hollywood,
Yuck.
and he was in the valley, and he was like, "Oh, we could do Aroma," and I was like, "Okay, cool."
Yes.
But I remember he was already there. He was early.
Okay. Good. Prompt.
He had already ordered me a coffee.
Okay. Already whipped. Go
But
on.
he was on the phone, right?
already
Like
an
waiting.
arsehole.
No. It was cool though, because I was like, ooh.
Oh, okay.
He was on the phone and he was like,
to T-Mobile?
to
Oh.
like, I don't know, the like Lauv team or whatever. And they were
Oh.
talking about the tour they're about to go on with Ed Sheeran. And he was like, yeah, you know, like, blah, blah,
Lauren.
blah.
Lauren, I've pulled the same move. He was faking it, Lauren. It was a pretend phone call.
wasn't.
I've had first dates where I've been on the call going, okay, so the Wiggles are meeting where and when because I'm actually the new drummer.
No, he was on the phone with like the Lauv team and he was like, yes, you know, when Ed, you know, we're going to fly here when Ed's team, blah, blah, blah. And he was just
When
talking
Ed's
shit.
team.
And I was like, oh, wow. Like, I was so like, this is so cool.
Interesting. So the fame is what won you over.
Sure.
I can't believe it. A phone call changed your life.
Well, it wasn't a phone call. It was just like cute. And I was like, wow. And then we went and sat and had coffee. And then we walked all around like Studio City, went back to his house. Then we had dinner at Sun Cafe. He took me to because I was vegan at the time. But he took me to Sun Cafe. It was my favorite restaurant at the time.
You went from Aroma back to his house.
Yeah. Well, but
Then went out to dinner. You worked up some hunger, did you?
Well, we just spent the whole day together.
That's very cute.
Yeah.
What were you doing back at his house?
Uh,
Mario Kart?
Yeah, we were just reading.
God, that phone call worked wonders, Lauren.
It did.
Is that how he proposed too? He was just like, hello, Ed. Yeah. Yeah, Lauren, will you marry me? What do you mean, no? It's Ed Sheeran. And suddenly you're crying. You're saying, yes, I've seen the photos. It's
They're beautiful photos.
Beautiful photos.
He did not say that on the proposal.
Good that you've edited out the phone. That's nice of you. You love him, but what's his worst quality? What's Rob Ernst's worst quality? Because there's a lot at the top of my mind.
Really?
No.
Look, I do love him, but...
Again, a wonderful place to start a sentence with,
Look.
Look, I love him.
I don't know.
Is it his hair?
No, I love his hair. He doesn't have the big hair anymore.
Mm.
Look, when he gets like stressed and like when he's like so work focused, he doesn't think of anything else and he's very dialed in. That kind of pisses me off sometimes. That's
right.
like the worst thing I could like say about him.
That's because at that moment, again, you're not the center of attention, and that must
Ding,
hurt
ding!
Lauren. Ding ding, baby! The spotlight's on someone else. I fucking hate him now.
Yep, that's it.
Good. Whenever anyone isn't looking at me, it upsets me.
Yep.
Look at me, Lauren. Don't.
But
look
only
at
when I
Lauren.
want them to look at me. If they're looking at me when I don't want them to look at me, go fuck yourself.
Wow, you don't want to be perceived at certain
Nope.
points. Oh God. So, Lauren, what would he say your worst quality is? Because again, I could think of a few.
I'm sure you could.
Is it your hair?
I think it's how I have so much anxiety about everything in life.
Oh.
And I know that you would say the same thing about my worst quality.
It's awful. It's awful. Lauren,
Another thing that pisses me off about him. Can I say it?
well, this has become therapy, so go
Yeah.
on.
Oh, just get over it.
Just get over what?
Just don't think about it. That's what he says all the time.
Oh, get over it.
Just get over it. Just don't think about it. Shut the fuck up. I can't not think about it.
That's what he says to you.
Yep.
Rob, I don't think that phone call was real. Oh, get over it.
Him and my mum both say the same thing.
Oh. Do you think you want to date someone exactly like your mother?
Oh, he's definitely not just like my mother.
Really?
No.
No,
God,
because I like Rob.
Love you, Tanny.
So, now that we've talked about your mother, which is a seamless transition to your career, welcome to IMDb for Lauren Esposito, the actor. Lauren, Gossip Girl, Spider-Man 2, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Bunked, 27 Dresses, School Spirits, Cobra Kai, the list goes on. That's Peyton List's IMDb, and you were in a movie with her. That's nice.
Yeah, I was.
Wow. What was
Yeah.
that like, to be
She's
with a
great.
real actor?
Oh, she's great. I honestly love Peyton. She
Yes?
was such a joy to work with and a really, really good friend during that time filming. She was.
And what
Love
about
her.
now that filming's done? Did she cut you off?
No. We like hung out a little bit before, like afterwards.
Mhm.
I haven't really seen her lately, but I mean, I know she's filming.
So that was Swimming for Gold,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Wow.
when's that movie's out?
Oh yeah,
Well, I loved it.
I appreciate
loved
it.
I saw the poster and I thought, now that's good enough. But I love Lauren, and God, I want to support her. And so I have. That's why I've watched The Conjuring 2 over 1.5 times.
Only?
Lauren, it spooks me.
Oh, it's a great movie.
It's a great movie. Lauren Esposito from The Conjuring 2. That's what I tell people your full name
I
is, and
fucking
people
know.
get upset with me.
Oh,
In fact, my boyfriend said to me, "What's her last name?" I said, "From The Conjuring 2." And he said,
why?
is it like Italian or something? And I said, "No, it's the movie." So,
Wait,
yes.
he actually said that?
No, Lauren. God, I'm doing it for the bit.
Oh, well,
Just
not
do it for
funny.
the bit.
Not funny.
Sorry. Ed, where are we planning to go with our millions together? There, now she pays attention.
There you go.
So, you were in The Conjuring 2. It was a spooky movie.
Mhm.
Do you like spooky movies?
Hate them.
Did you watch this one?
I did because I'm in it.
So, did you get scared when you watched the movie?
I got a little bit scared because it was like, I don't know, a year or 2 years after we like filmed. So I like forgot some parts, of the movie.
Right.
Because I hadn't read the script in a long time, but
You forgot you were in it.
I was
Just watched
maybe.
it
I was
and
like,
went,
wow,
"Who's
shit.
that girl?"
Oh, it looks like me. But no, it wasn't as scary as I thought it would be to film. But
Because you would have had to do scary bits over and over and over again and
yeah, and
rehearse
like
them.
obviously nothing's there.
Sure.
There was a moment, first day on set, I was in the makeup trailer and I was getting my wig fitted. So I had my bald cap on, no makeup. I'm in my like
Would have looked like Voldemort.
gown, like bedroom gown from one of the scenes. You know, it's in the 70s too, so she looked hot.
Oh, beauty.
Not even any makeup on, bald cap on. They're about to fit me for my wig, and one of the PAs came up to the trailer and was like, "Lauren, the priest is about to leave. Do you want to go get blessed?" And I was like, "Fuck me dead. Yeah, I need to get blessed. I can't have any fucking demons coming at me while we're filming."
Of course, unless they know Ed Sheeran, but go on.
Well, and so I literally had my clogs on. I was running to the front of the stage, and I was the last person to get blessed by this priest.
Well, by the look of you, he would have thought he was a demon.
But yeah, I looked rough. And there's Warner Brothers filming the whole thing. I'm like, please don't.
And you've got
post
a bald
this
cap,
anywhere.
no makeup, and clogs
No,
on,
she looked deathly
chasing
sick.
after a priest. It would look like
Deathly
a
sick.
scene from the movie, Lauren.
Yep, they should
She's
have just added
possessed!
it in. They should have added it in.
But you said there was a priest on set. Why was there a priest?
Well, because when they filmed the first movie, apparently they had some weird paranormal activity that went on while they were filming, in the soundstage.
Spooky.
Very. So they decided to bring in a priest for the first day to bless anyone who wanted to be blessed.
Hedge our satanic bets.
Right. Before we entered the set. And I'm not religious. I think I'm fine. But I was like, they can't ever fucking get me anymore. So I'm good. Anytime we see a scary movie, I'm good because I won't have nightmares about it because I know they can't get me. They might get
'Cause you're
robbed,
safe.
but whatever. They can't get me.
Yeah. Well, Rob's safe. If a demon comes after him, he just has to go, hi, Ed? And the demon's like, oh my God, it's Ed. I can't take his soul. Oh my God. I want to listen. Oh my God, it is him. Why can't I hear anyone else at the other side of the call? That's actually crazy. Yeah, we know. So, you were playing a real human being
Yes.
who really existed.
Mm-hmm.
What was her name? Margaret?
Margaret Hodgson.
Margaret Hodgson. And did you meet her?
I did.
How did that go?
It was wild. We met.
To meet someone you were really playing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And for someone who went through such a traumatic experience when they were younger, it was both myself and Madison.
You were sisters.
We were sisters, yeah.
Yes.
So she played the girl that got possessed and whatever. So
What?
we met the two sisters and kind of sent them on a tour around the set. And we were like, oh, take them up the stairs. This is, the mum's room. This is your mum's room, technically.
Yeah.
Your mum's room. This is, our room. And then it was crazy. We got into our room
Yes.
of the set.
That was their room.
That was their room.
And was
So-
it designed like their room?
Yes.
Photos and everything? And
Yes.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. And so Janet and Margaret came up there with us, and Janet had a look at the curtains and the window, right?
Yes.
And she started walking up to the window, and she was she went to point at the window and grabbed the curtains, and she's like, "Oh, I remember when that curtain strangled me." And I was like,
Did the same thing happen on Swimming for Gold? I remember when the water strangled
well,
me.
the woman's in her 80s now, 70s. But it was crazy. I was like, oh, fuck me. Maybe this shit actually happened to these people. That was the day where I was like, I believe in this shit.
Really?
Yep.
You didn't believe in it beforehand?
I didn't not believe in it.
Sure.
I was more whatever about it.
Mm.
That was the moment where I was like, holy shit, something up there in the universe or down there, I don't know, did something to these people, because it was wild.
What a crazy thing to do. Not make a biopic of someone, that's fine, that's lovely, honoring their memory or what have you. This woman went through an incredibly traumatic experience where demons took possession of her, and then you guys are like, come up here, you're gonna want to see this, Grandma. It's your possession room!
I know.
Welcome to Trauma Central. We've rebuilt it exactly as you remember. And guess what? The priest has gone home already. Good luck.
I hope they got a good payday out of it.
I hope so too. Maybe a couple Werther's originals or something for the sweet old biddies. Now, did they tell you any secrets or anything that happened? Were they crying on set seeing their house?
No, they did get a little emotional when we went past their mum's bedroom, because their mum recently passed a few years back.
Oh, yeah.
So they got a little bit emotional with that, but nothing. It was just the one moment with the window where I was like, "Oh, Jesus Christ!"
That's where the curtain strangled
That's
me.
what strangled me.
And I can't go to the bathroom. The toilet paper strangled me.
No, could have.
Could have, probably did. Scared the shit out of her.
Yep.
Luckily, she's in the bathroom. So you're not necessarily religious, but now you believe in demons and that you are blessed forever and are safe from the demonic underworld.
Well, I believe in demons if they, like, I don't, like, believe in them.
Sure.
I believe that there are, like, spirits, and when people die, like, they can come back in some way. I don't necessarily believe in the demons.
Lauren, I completely zoned out. You once saw Justin Bieber. Tell me about that.
When I was at I think he was on Ellen because our soundstage was right next to Ellen's. Wow. So we saw him, walked past George Clooney. My mum was with me. She loved it. She's like, George is looking at me. I'm like, no, Mum, I think he's looking at me, but okay.
What? Okay, I really actually don't think he was eyeing either of you because you looked 12.
Well, I was the one in the 70s, 90 in clogs. I would look at me too.
That's what she wears normally.
I don't think she does.
What happened when you saw little Justin? Did you talk to him?
I didn't. Maddie, I think, went up to him and I don't think he was in a good mood.
Well, what did he do?
I remember him not wanting anything to do with her. So I
the
think
little demon-possessed girl in the clogs in 70s, 90s?
Well, she wasn't trying to like get a photo with him or anything. She just said hi and I don't think he was having a good day that day.
Angel. What about George? Did you chat to George?
No, we saw him from a distance.
Could have chased him
I
down,
did not want
ripped
to
your wig off, shown him your bald cap.
Oh
George,
gosh.
look at this.
I did not want to race down George Clooney, but
not in your clogs.
Not my clogs.
Unless he was on the phone. Hello, Ed.
And I'd be like, ooh.
Oh, hi. George. Now I care. Very nice.
Yes.
Do you still talk to your little demon-possessed sister?
Yeah, occasionally. Whenever she's in town, because she lives down south somewhere.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
They love demons in the South.
They love it.
Oh, they love religion and demons and possession.
Louisiana somewhere, that's where she lives. I know
yes.
Louisiana is very big, but
Yeah.
I've never been. But whenever she's in town, like, we always message each other. Whenever she's doing something with her music, I'm always, supportive.
Whenever she's in town, we text. I'd hate to see her.
No,
but we
like,
text.
I always send her a happy birthday. Like,
Look at all these consistencies. Peyton List and I were friends while we were on set. I spoke to my sister while we were on set. But again, if you met in person, maybe the eyes wouldn't be on Lauren. Here we go, Lauren. We're finding the crux of the problem. It's got to be on you.
This is an unintentional therapy session.
I'm charging $160 an hour after this.
This is why you need to prep me for these interviews.
No, this is part of the fun of uncovering naturally that you're a narcissistic psychopath who can never be possessed by a demon. And if you ever break up with Rob, that can be your new Bumble profile. No, you'll never break up with Rob. He loves The Conjuring too. What was it like when you were you tossed around the room on ropes and pulleys and things?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to do training for that?
No, they just kind of...
No, they just hooked you up and went, Hoi!
Well, we did... So
like
basically...
Wile E. Coyote through the wall of some...
It was quite quick, I'm not going to lie. But I didn't get, like... Obviously, I had a stunt double, so she was the one that actually got smacked on the wall.
Oh.
I was, like...
Boring.
Levitated up, so I was, like, in the air. But...
Fun.
And I was like, help me, Mom.
You're like, what? Sorry, I missed it.
Like, help me, Mom.
Good.
And then they would just, like, kind of yank me.
We're not paying SAG rates for that, by the way.
No. And they kind of just, like, yanked the pulley a little bit. Like, I literally just went like that.
Oh.
And then the rest of the shot was...
I mean, that was incredible what you just did.
It's been, like, 8 years. So.
Wow, it really just comes naturally back to you.
Thank you.
God. It's as if the power possesses you, Lauren. But the good one. So that was the only time you got thrown around the room. Was just the once you levitated and then they went,
mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Did you do any other fun stuff?
On the set?
Yeah.
Oh, it was just like the whole thing was like every day was just fun. Like there wasn't, like I'm serious.
But it's such a serious, scary movie.
It is, but like.
She's possessed.
Anyway,
guys, anyone for Scrabble? What do you mean?
Oh, there was a really fun, so it actually didn't make the movie because the movie, as you know, well, you've only seen it once, but as most people know, it's like 2.5 hours. It's very,
a long
very
movie.
Long. It is very long. And we filmed this little scene. It was just me. I got guitar lessons for it. I sang Killing Me Softly.
Whoa.
Did I not tell you about this
No.
before? Oh, shit. So basically it was like one day on set I was in my trailer and either James came up or one of the other producers came up and they were
that
like...
James, by the way, is...
James Wan.
Oh, James
Love
Wan.
him.
James Wan.
Love him.
Number one.
But they came up and they're like, can you sing? I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, I was Annie.
No, I didn't say that.
You said, let me cut you off a slice. Tomorrow.
I was like, yeah, like kind of. And they're like, can you play guitar? And I was like, oh, a couple chords, but I'm not.
Could you?
Like...
Was that a lie?
Yeah, no, I could. Yeah, because I learned to play piano and
Because you
whatever.
were blonde and white. Yeah, of
Yes.
course you knew how to play 2 chords on acoustic guitar.
Obviously. I was like, yeah, I can play a couple chords, whatever. They're like, okay, cool. So they got me the guitar teacher and we were like the composer and he like taught me how to do the chords for Killing Me Softly and everything. And they were like, you're going to sing it and you're going to stop whenever you hear a knock, look, and then keep going. Another knock, stop, and I'll be like, what is it, Janet? Whatever, are you okay?
Was that your voice?
That's my accent.
Sound like a little rebel, like you're going to shank somebody.
Oh, that was my accent.
Oh, better go to Greg's and get myself a little sausage roll.
That's exactly it.
Very nice.
So I had to do that. And it was honestly one of the best days ever filming it. I get on set.
And again, because who were the eyes on?
Because everyone was looking at me.
Just Lauren. This is the most narcissistic interview I have ever had in my life. And I've been around me for 30 years.
Yeah, this guy with his face
Let's
on all
put
of
that
his...
down. Put that down. No one needs to see that. Although it's not just the one, all of them are different. See? But go on.
But regardless of my narcissistic tendencies, it was honestly such a great day because it literally like the first take, right? I start strumming the guitar, I'm singing, they do the bangs, and I'm like, Janet, and I do the whole thing.
Great acting.
And literally they cut it, and everyone in the room, there was like probably like 20 or 30 people in the room, they all stood up and clapped for me. It was like, I promise, ask James. Like, it happened.
Well, he's going to be on next week, so I'll ask James why.
It was like so crazy. Everyone fucking applauded me. I was like, guys, did you think I was going to be that bad or something? Like,
and then everyone said, all right, Lauren, give us the 20. You paid us to be here to do this.
Basically.
Thanks so much. Very rude of you to ignore a knock. Someone at the door?
I didn't really. No, it was like a bang, like the demons.
Oh, the demons are banging, and you're like, all eyes on me. Singing tough and dance with this song. Shut up. Was that the whole scene?
That's exactly what it is.
Take that, cut it, put it back in the film. Would you say that was the highlight of your career, was working on The Conjuring 2?
Yeah.
The answer's no. It was the movie we were in together, The Legend of the Five. So years ago, you and I were cast in a film together, The Legend of the Five, a film that actually was played all over the world in theaters. How exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone at home knows it. I'm sure they've got it at the top of their list on Netflix. But what's interesting, it wasn't the standard casting process one might expect. That's how we come back to your mother. So, Lauren, tell me, what did your mother do on the film?
She was the executive producer.
Fantastic. And you were the...
Lead actress.
Lead actress. Sing. Mind you, my dear friend did what? He wrote the film.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I happened to get...
a lead role.
Maybe a lead role. But that's part of the fun, isn't it? We had an authentic Hollywood experience. We were cast because of our connections and certainly not our talents.
Amen to that.
Praise LA.
Praise LA.
But I thought it's been a long time since I'd watched this film. In fact, we have it right here. Look at this. On DVD from Walmart, $8.99. And even then you're overpaying. But Lauren, look, I've got something interesting to tell you. I did some research on the film, looked it up on YouTube. People have uploaded the whole film to YouTube.
Oh.
One has 6.8 million views.
Are you shitting me?
I'm not shitting you. 6.8 million views, which means they've made more in ad revenue than I did as an actor. So if we could get your mum on the line... Tanny, get some of that YouTube ad rev. So I thought, instead of revisiting some stories that were on set, which were fun, we had a lovely time out in the woods. Do you have a highlight from being in the movie, aside from spending time with me?
Oh, look, it's always about you, isn't it?
And that upsets you. We know now. But I printed some reviews. and I want you to know some feedback from IMDb. These are all real.
I'm so scared.
This one gives us a rating of 3 out of 10. If you're taking the kids, make sure to bring a pillow. Now that's nice. We've got
It's not bad.
this one I like 5 out of 10. Probably not as bad as you think.
Okay.
How about that? This one personally addresses me. Owen Clark, played by Leigh Joel Scott, looked like a 30-year-old guy.
I don't know. Maybe because he is a 30-year-old
Maybe because
guy.
I was playing a 16-year-old. There's not enough makeup in the world. In fact, it would have been easier for them to just put a paper bag over my head and say my character's allergic to the sun. Now, another one is 1 out of 10. It was a nice try. I think they thought 1 was the top, obviously. Another 1 out of 10. They thought it was the top rating, 10 being the lowest. How does this get made? This is 2 out of 10, so good. Low-budget fantasy disaster. All of these are terrific, but one of my favorites...
Oh, no.
One of my favorites, Lauren, is 1 out of 10. This is why a producer shouldn't star.
Oof!
How does it feel,
Golly
Lauren?
gosh.
And let me just read a bit of this. I honestly could not shake the sense that this was a vanity project gone wrong. That being said, my daughter, the target audience, seemed to enjoy it. How's that for a positive
Okay,
spin?
so
Huh? Not bad.
if the kids like it, the kids like it.
The kids
Fuck
like
off.
it. Yeah, get over it.
Get over
Get
it.
over it, 99% of reviewers. Here's my favorite, though.
This is why I don't act anymore.
No, this is nice. This is about us. This
Okay.
is about us. 7 out of 10
Okay.
of the 5, Leigh Joel Scott and Lauren Esposito's performances were good. 7 out of 10. Now, that's nice. Written by Beth Champion's husband. But the point is...
Shut up. You're joking.
Beth Champion was an actor in the film, and this was a review that was posted before the movie came out. But Lauren, they don't stop there. I've got a bonus.
Oh.
These reviews are screenshot from YouTube. This one is the second best. From Day7K5Yun_T. What a shitty 0-star movie. This is fucked up. I really don't recommend. It's a real waste of time. I will report it. So fucked.
Oh my God. What did we do to you? What the fuck did we do to you?
That this guy's going to report the film.
It's a kid's movie.
Lauren, we're not done. This is my favorite. I had to print it horizontally because it's so long. This person just wrote, I feel like I'm going to die. And then it's 8,000 laughing emojis.
Again, it's a kid's movie. What did we do to you?
If anyone wants to see what the fuss is about, go to the Walmart throwaway bin and spend $8.99 on Lauren and my film, The Legend of the Five, produced by Tanya Esposito.
She's going to absolutely destroy you.
She's gonna love it, because it's getting more attention. Now maybe if she uploads it herself to YouTube, she'll get 6.8 million views.
Wild.
The ad revenue, insane. But Lauren, it's time for our very last segment, shameless publicity. Do you have anything you'd like to plug, Lauren?
Well, not that we have spoken anything about this during this little talk today.
Not about that, no.
No, but I'm opening my own Pilates studio in 2 weeks.
Very nice.
Very excited.
Whereabouts?
It's in Sherman Oaks.
So if anybody wants to get Pilates from a girl who was hoisted into the air and wore a bald cap in The Conjuring too, Lauren Esposito, you know where to go. Sherman Oaks. Is there a website or something or an Instagram? How can people find you?
I have my Instagram. It's Lefit_studio.
Lefit? Like
Lefit.
French?
Yeah, sure, but it's also my first and last name, L-E.
Oh.
So Lefit_studio.
Oh, and it'll stay that when you're married to Ernst.
Ernst. Yeah, it will.
Very
so
nice.
business name stays the same.
No, it's very good. I did a Pilates a few sessions with you.
Yes, you did.
And I didn't know. I couldn't touch my toes. But what an exciting time.
Yes, it's very exciting.
We'll wrap it up with one final question. I was in his television program a dozen times, so I want him to come on my show once. Do you have the personal contact information for Conan O'Brien?
No.
We'll try again another week on Tea with Leigh. Thank you, Lauren Esposito from The Conjuring 2. And if anyone wants to get Pilates'd, go to le_fit. Is that right?
Yeah.
No,
No,
it's lefit
left_fit_studio.
studio. You couldn't even remember.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And don't forget to check out Lauren's newest movie, horror spooky werewolf film First Moon, written by the very talented Peter McLeod and produced by the exceptional Tanya Esposito. In case you're wondering how Lauren Esposito got the role in this film as the lead, I dare you to connect the dots. But don't forget, the final episode of this season, my guest is a very real, legitimate therapist, Emily Rosen, and she will be answering anonymous questions from Lauren Esposito from The Conjuring 2 herself, as well as all the other guests I've had this season, so you better come back or I'll cry myself to sleep. More than usual. Now to spill a little tea of my own, and it's why I do this show. It's for one reason and one reason only. I want attention. Because the sooner I get attention, the sooner I can get this show to have sponsorships, and I can get opportunities to make money full-time off what I do creatively. And you can help me do that. You can help me finally leave my soul-sucking day job that makes me want to put bamboo shoots under my toenails and kick a concrete wall. And you don't even have to give me any money. All you need to do is run on over to iTunes and rate and review this show. Highly, I might add. And please follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Tea with Leigh Podcast. I almost forgot the name of the show. And for bonus points, if you love the show, share it with someone you love. And if you hate the show, share it with someone you hate. I'd be happy to help you inflict more pain. If you have any questions or you want to spill any tea of your own that very well may appear on an upcoming episode, email teawithleighpodcast@gmail.com. Tea with Leigh is hosted by me, Leigh Joel Scott. It is produced by Shannon Ryan in association with Famous Actor Productions, theme song and all additional music by Eric Groisman at Loveboat Sound. The show is edited by Nicole Joy Colico and audio engineered by Alexander Reze, with logo and additional graphics by Karen Yang the Wonderful. That's her full title, and she asked me to address her as such. And with that, good night and good tea.